Hello students, hope you are all doing good. In the previous class we discussed about solving three equations using Cramer's method. Today's class we shall discuss some more problems based on Cramer's method, and today we shall do a new method called matrix inversion method. Before going to that, let us do a problem using Cramer's method. Solve the following using Cramer's method, that is 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 9, x plus y plus z is equal to 6, x minus y plus z is equal to 2. This you have to solve it using Cramer's method. Let a is equal to 2 minus 1 3, 1 1 1, 1 minus 1 1 be a coefficient matrix x is equal to 9, x is equal to x y z be a variable matrix D is equal to 9 6 2 be a constant matrix as per Cramer's rule x is equal to delta 1 by delta, y is equal to delta 2 by delta, z is equal to delta 3 by delta. We have delta is equal to modulus of, what is delta? Delta is nothing but modulus, determinant of the, not modulus, it is determinant of the coefficient matrix, that is 2 minus 1 3, 1 1 1, 1 minus 1 1, we have to find the determinant, plus minus plus 2 into 1 plus 1 minus of minus 1 into 1 minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 minus 1. So 2 into 2 minus 1 into 0 plus 3 into minus 2, that is 4 minus 6, that is minus 2. So delta value we got it as minus 2. Now we have to find delta 1 value, delta 2 value and delta 3 value. How to find delta 1 value is, replace the first column with constant matrix. That is how we find the delta 1, right. We have delta 1 is equal to 9 6 2 minus 1 3 1 1 minus 1 1. This is delta 1. So we shall write plus minus plus 9 into 1 plus 1 minus of minus 1 into 6 minus 2 plus 3 into minus 6 minus 2, minus 6 minus 2. So this is 9 into 2 plus 1 into 6 minus 2 4 plus 3 into minus 8, 18 plus 4 minus 24. This is 22 minus 24, which is minus 2. So delta 1 value is minus 2. Similarly, let us find delta 2 value and delta 3 value. What is delta 2? Replace the second column with 962, that will give you delta 2. replace 311 with 962, that will give you delta 3. So delta 2 is equal to 211 962 311. This is what is delta 2. You have to find the determinant. Plus minus plus 2 into 6 minus 2 minus 9 into 1 minus 1 plus 3 into 2 minus 6. 2 into 6 minus 2 is 4 minus 9 into 0 plus 3 into 2 minus 6 is minus 4. 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 12, that is minus 4. So delta 2 value is minus 4. Let us find delta 3 value. Well, how do you find delta 3 value? Replace the third column with 962. Delta 3 is equal to determinant of 2 minus 1 9, 1 1 6, 1 minus 1 2. That is third column you are replacing with 962. So here you have 962 plus minus plus, that is equal to 2 into 2 plus 6 minus of minus 1 into 2 minus 6 plus 9 into minus 1 minus 1. 2 into 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 1 into 2 minus 6 is minus 4 plus 9 into minus 2. 2 8s are 16 minus 4. 9 into minus 2 is minus 18. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 minus 18, which is minus 6. So delta 3 value is minus 6. Now we have to find delta 1, delta 2 and delta 3. How do you find delta 1? Delta 1, you have to find x, y and z. X is equal to delta 1 by delta, which is minus 2 by minus 2, which is 1. Y is equal to delta 2 by delta, which is minus 4 by minus 2, which is 2. Z is equal to delta 3 by delta, which is minus 6 by minus 2, that is 3. Therefore, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3. So that is about XYZ values using Cramer's rule. Today we shall discuss a new method called matrix inversion method. There is one more method for finding the values of XYZ, and that method is matrix inversion method. Today we shall discuss matrix inversion method also. Solve the following using matrix inversion method. First one, x plus y plus z is equal to 1. 2x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 6. X plus 4y plus 9z is equal to 3. So we shall solve this using matrix inversion method. So first thing that you have to do is write coefficient matrix, variable matrix and constant matrix. Let A is equal to 1 1 1 2 2 3 1 4 9 be coefficient matrix x is equal to x y z be variable matrix D is equal to 163 be constant matrix we have Ax is equal to D. We have to find x. So apply inverse. X is equal to A inverse of D. Using this x is equal to A inverse of D, we shall find the variable matrix. First you have to find A inverse, multiply it with D, then you will get matrix X. That is, you will get x, y, z. So first let us find A inverse. Given A is equal to 1 1 1 2 2 3 1 4 9. Determinant of A. Determinant of A. How to find determinant of A? Plus minus plus. 1 into 2 9s are 18 minus 12 minus 1 into 18. First of all, we are closing this column, closing this row. 2 9s are 18 minus 12 minus 1 into, close this column, close this row. 2 9s are 18 minus 3 plus 1 into, close this column, close this row, 8 minus 2. So that is equal to 18 minus 12 is 6 minus 1 into 18 minus 3 is 15 plus 8 minus 2 is 6. So this is 12 minus 15 which is equal to minus 3. So det A is equal to minus 3 which is not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. Now we have to find adjoint of A. What is adjoint of A? Transpose of a cofactorized matrix of A is adjoint of A. We have A is equal to 1 1 1 2 2 3 1 4 9. We have to find first adjoint of cofactorized matrix of A, then find the adjoint of A. Cofactorized matrix of A is equal to plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. First you have to write like this, then close this column, close this row. 18 minus 12, 2 9s are 18 minus 12, that will give you plus 6. Then close this column, close this row. 2 9s are 18 minus 3, that will give you 15. You got det A value as minus 3. Remember this value. Next, close this column, close this row. 2 4s are 8, 8 minus 2, 6. Close this column, close this row. 9 minus 4, 5. Close this column, close this row. 9 minus 1, 8. Close this column, close this row. 4 minus 1, 3. Close this column, close this row. 3 minus 2, 1. Close this column, close this row. 3 minus 2, 1. Close this column, close this row. 2 minus 2, 0. So this is what is cofactorized matrix of A. Then adjoint of A is transpose of a cofactorized matrix, that is 6 minus 5, 1. Minus 15, 8 minus 1, 6 minus 3, 0. This is the adjoint of A. Now what is A inverse? Adjoint A by det A is A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A, that is equal to 1 by minus 3 into 6 minus 5 1 minus 15 8 minus 1 6 minus 3 0. This is A inverse. Now we have to do A inverse into D, that will give us A inverse. Okay, that will give us matrix X. If you do A inverse into D, that will give us matrix X. Now let us do A inverse into D. We have X is equal to A inverse into D. So X is equal to 1 by minus 3 into 6 minus 5 1 minus 15 8 minus 1 6 minus 3 0 into D. What is D? 163 minus 1 by 3 into, how to multiply first row first column, second row first column, third row first column. Now how to multiply 6 into 1 minus 5 into 6 plus 1 into 3 minus 15 into 1 plus 8 into 6 minus 1 into 3 6 into 1 minus 3 into 6 plus 0 into 3. So minus 1 by 3, 6 minus 30 plus 3. That is first one. Next, minus 15 plus 48 minus 3, 6 minus 18 plus 0. So that is nothing but minus 1 by 3 into 6 plus 3 9, 9 minus 30 minus 21, 48 minus 3 is 45, 45 minus 15 is 30, 6 minus 18 is minus 12. Take this minus 3 inside, what do you get? You get minus 21 by minus 3, 30 by minus 3, minus 12 by minus 3. That is nothing but 7 minus 10, 4. Therefore, x, y, z is equal to 7 minus 10, 4. This is how we find out the variable matrix, that is x, y, z 10 minus 7 minus 10, 4. In the next class, we shall discuss one more problem based on matrix inversion method so that you understand better. That's all for today's class, children. We shall continue in the next class.